Hey traders, I'm Stock Analyzer from StockHideout.com. I'm going to do a quick scan of three stocks that I have on watch for Monday, January 24th, 2011. LGBS is my first stock. As you can see back here, the stock was trading at 0.04 recently. It came all the way down to 0015 on 30 million shares. The stock was trading at 1 cent for quite some time. All of a sudden, it fell way down here to 0015 at the open, closed at 005. Again, in about 30 million shares. The stock was up about 250% for that day. The following day had about 4 million shares traded. Obviously, some profit taking there. It hit the 20 moving average line at the time, right around 0075, 008 range, and then it pulled back. Again, profit taking set in. So what I was looking for Friday was a day where it was either another doji candle or a green day. And in fact, we had the stock close up 27% on Friday, almost at the high of the day at 0067. We closed at 0065, which is just a shade off the 0075 20 moving average line. So what we look at for a stock like this as far as resistance goes, probably looking at something like the 50 and 200 moving average lines. The 50 moving average line is at 0.0174 and the 200 is at 0.024 right here in green. Again, the stock has really light volume in the past, so these resistance points and support for that matter can be broken very quickly. Support can break and resistance can break with a matter of a million or two shares, because the fact that there hasn't been any trading history on this stock means that there's probably not a lot of shareholders in this company. So if it starts to get a lot of buying volume, it could explode up. If it gets a lot of selling volume, it can really drop far. So LGBS is a stock I have on watch. I'm watching the 0.0174 and the 0.024 ranges for that stock. Okay, another stock I have on watch here is CPRKQ. CPRKQ has been pretty much holding the 0018 and the 0019 levels fairly well over the course of the past month. There hasn't been a ton of buying volume or volume in general. And then on Friday, we saw almost double the average volume for the past few days. We had a pretty good spike. Dollar-wise speaking, not a ton, but we had about 14 million shares traded. The stock closed at 002. So what I'm looking for prior highs are 0025, which was the high that was established back in early January. And it's kind of hard to see right here because it got cut off. But 0034 right over here is the next resistance or the next prior high after 0025. We'll probably have some resistance right here as well, which is right around 0028, 003. It's the high of that candle that was here back in early November. So we're going to go ahead and say 0025, 0028, and then 0034 for CRPKQ resistance-wise, with support at 0019 and 0018. Again, we got a nice bullish MAC crossover right here from yesterday, or I should say from Friday. And we also have a nice volume bar from Friday as well. So CRPKQ, my second stock that I have on watch. And lastly, ALTH. ALTH was a stock that was trading right around 470, 480 just a couple months ago. And we saw a huge fall from 470 all the way down to $3.47 right here, which was pretty much the low for Friday. And then what happens was we saw a doji candle. The stock pushed back up, almost closed at the high of the day. So that kind of gives me some hope for Monday if the market goes green. I would say watch the 422, 415, and 422 as possible resistance points, with 429, 430, and 470 as the remaining resistance points if we can break over that 430 point. The volume is pretty decent. The MACD is sloping down. We don't really see that curve up yet, so make sure that happens first. If that MACD starts to curl up, and if we start to break above this 370 line, which is near the high for Friday, we may head up toward that $4 range, 420 range, and might make ALTH a nice swing or a nice day trade for us come early this week. So there you have it. LGBS, CRPKQ, and ALTH are stocks that I'm watching. I have not been compensated for any of these stock charts, so please make sure you use your own buy and sell signals. Hey, and as always, good luck and happy trading. If you're looking for more hot stock alerts, come check us out, stockhideout.com.